there, my beautiful, lovely internet friends. Welcome back to my channel. Monkey's Butt will be joining us for the duration of today's video, and she will be giving her commentary as she sees fit. So I was recently asked how we can focus on self-development and self-improvement while we're dealing with big mental health issues, while we're in a low. And I wanted to take some time today to talk about this because this is something I have a very passionate answer to. Self-development, self-improvement, self-help are topics that are pretty consistently discussed like all the time. It's so important, we're told over and over and over, as people to be productive members of society, to achieve things, to produce things, to monetize things, to become better people, to search within ourselves and find what we really want, to pursue what we're passionate about, to work hard, to hustle, all of this. And I almost feel like I've been like indoctrinated with this mindset of you have to always be improving, always be growing. Like if you're not moving ahead, you're stuck. Don't be stuck. Don't allow yourself to be stuck. Always be pushing forward. So let's put those messages over here, the self-development, self-improvement. On the other hand, I am also someone who has dealt with some serious mental health issues. I've had periods of really deep depression, suicidal thoughts, panic attacks, anxiety, and PTSD. Difficult things to deal with, difficult things to live through. And in the months and years that I have been trying to survive these mental health issues, I've also been trying to push and grow and find self-development and become a better person and more useful to society or whatever it is. Because that's what you're supposed to do, right? And it's been very recently that I've begun to realize how unnecessary at certain times in our lives this set of things is, the self-improvement, self-development, self-growth. When you are dealing with some kind of mental health issue or challenge or struggle, surviving that, getting through that is the most important thing that you can do. And if you are at a particularly low point, which is what this person expressed to me, whatever it is that you need to do to address that, whatever help you need to seek, whatever work you need to do, whatever rest you need to take, whatever healing you need to seek out, that should take top priority in my mind. I feel like what I have been fed my entire life is this idea that I always have to be growing, improving, developing, producing, achieving if I want to be a worthwhile member of society. And so in the moments that I've been in a really low place and really struggling, really deep into depression or whatever it is, I felt like a failure because I feel utterly incapable of developing and improving and growing. I feel like hanging on to the next day is basically nearly almost impossible. And I'm trying so hard, it takes so much energy to like make it out of bed or have a conversation with a human or take a shower, and I would have nothing left after that. So I wouldn't be working on improving myself. I wouldn't be working on extra growth or learning new skills or monetizing something or fill in the blank of whatever I was looking to achieve because I could not. And there are moments when it's been overwhelming and agonizing because I feel like not only am I like failing as a person with my mental health, I'm also like failing on a societal level because I'm not doing the thing I've been told I should do. It's actually only been recently that I've really begun breaking down a lot of this with my counselor. And this is just my personal opinion. I do not think that self-help, self-growth, or self-development should ever take precedence above your mental health. I kind of think that the constant pursuit of those things has contributed to really hard moments in my life. Because you don't need to be always growing, achieving, producing, getting better at something to be worthwhile as a human. You don't need to earn your spot on the planet. Like you don't need to earn your value. You as a human being are valuable and worthwhile the way that you are. Am I all for like gaining new skills and pursuing things that you like and contributing to the world? Absolutely, 100%. As you are capable of it. But this idea that we have to constantly be improving ourselves is kind of toxic and it's kind of overwhelming because there are times in our lives where what needs to be focused on is not that. What needs to be focused on is making it to the next day, gaining the tools to make it out of bed, to see a counselor, to reach out to someone for help, to figure out what gives you enough life to like make it to the end of the next day and the next day and the next day. That is enough. If what you are doing right now is surviving and that is all you have the energy for, you are kicking ass, you are doing a great job, you are not failing. There's no reason for you to feel like crap about yourself if you're not able to do additional things beyond that. But it's not always going to be like that. These periods in our lives where we feel like the only thing we can do is survive and we are fighting so hard through darkness, those moments will not last forever. There is another side to them. Those things will still be waiting for you after you have found a way to come to a better mental place, whether that be through therapy, through journaling, through any kind of help that helps you get through. At the end of the day, those additional things will be waiting for you on the other side, I promise you. I know it can be frustrating, especially if you want to be doing those things, but you can't because you don't have the capacity for it. Sometimes life does not go at a pace we would prefer it to go at, but it's okay, and you are okay exactly where you are if all you can do is barely make it out of bed, if all you're doing is surviving, if you are getting to maybe a slightly better place where you can even call or text friends back on top of living through a day, you're doing awesome. You've got this, and keep doing what you need to do to take care of your mental health, to take care of yourself, to take care of the necessary things in your life, to rest, to heal, to find good tools to get you through, and the growth and development will be waiting for you on the other side. I do also want to say that a tool that I've used at certain points in my life has been to pursue new things, which some people could call self-growth or self-development, and that has helped me through some depressive episodes where I found a new thing to kind of focus on that brings me joy and brings me life. But I haven't done that thing for the purpose of like improving myself. I've done it because I'm like, you know what? This gives me a spark of life and nothing does right now. So I'm gonna learn a little bit more about watercoloring, and I'm gonna do that for myself. Learning new things and getting involved in new communities can be a really, really good tool for a lot of us to getting through those rough patches in our life, those rough moments in depression or mental health struggles, but also that's not for everybody, and it's not a requirement that you're learning something new or doing something new to exist on the planet. So I guess what I'm saying is take care of yourself. The rest of it will be waiting for you. Thank you for listening. I truly appreciate it. If this resonates with you, fantastic. I'm very glad. If you don't feel like this is for you, fantastic. I absolutely understand. Leave me a comment either way below. I would love to hear from you guys. I do read every single comment here on Trauma Talk. I don't have a chance to reply to all of them, but I hear your stories and I'm so honored to listen, so thank you. To my patrons over on Patreon, I adore you all. Thank you for your support. You are the reason I can do what I do. If you're interested in what Patreon is, there's a link on screen, also down below, but most importantly, to you watching this video right now. Thank you for spending a few minutes out of your day here with me today. You could be anywhere else in the world doing anything else. You chose to hang out with me for a few minutes and I really appreciate that. I love you guys, I'm thinking about you, and I'll see you in the next video. Monkey also says bye. She's just a little too sleepy to like articulate it. Oh, we got two for one kind of doggy day. Hello. It's pet puppy time, it is not film time. Yeah. You go lay down. You go lay down.